tubs. You know, does this make any sense to either one of you?
I don't know what makes sense anymore. We're talking
If
about
it was going to make
tubs
at
of
all
ice
any
cream.
sense, it would probably all just depend on the person, their tolerance, their body weight.
I bet my ice cream tolerance is like
Through the roof.
yeah.
Yeah, I could probably get a gallon and a half.
Dude, I could probably eat like...
You guys want to do a challenge?
No, if it involves ice cream, I don't want to do it because I've already I ate some today and I wouldn't hip to it. I mean, whatever.
What could you eat for days, Chris?
Jalisco Special from La Cocina Mexicana in Battle Creek, Michigan. I just talked about it today. All day long. Shrimp, chicken, steak,
Anything
on a
for
hot
me.
plate.
I don't know. What if we all just turn
sauce?
lactose intolerant doing this challenge? Then what?
I'm not going to turn lactose
No more cheese curds for me, Corey? You would do that to me?
The suffering. Would
You
be
dirty
for life.
rat.
Yeah.
Stealing my cheese.
We need this is a good point. We need to have a doctor on the podcast for several reasons.
Yes. My blood sugar is going to the roof. I used to take runs every day, guys. We know that. And now I've skipped those because of the busyness of my schedule. So I have to run like the whole weekend. Just run the whole weekend. Which seems asinine.
I met a girl today.
What? Sidebar.
Well, not like that.
Side
kinda.
chick?
No, not like that.
Sidebar is what they say in court. You know, like, so
Yes.
we're talking about this. Sidebar, go over here and talk about that. I mean, nothing inappropriate.
Well, you said running, and she was telling me a story about how she would run, and it was like a normal thing for her, and she had to move back with her parents. But she said when she ran, like she knew how much or how long it took, how much time, and she said her parents did too. So she said that she would tell them she was running 10 miles, so it would take her X amount of time, but instead she'd only run 2. She would run down to the store, get her liquor, and then like fast walk back drinking it. And then she said she saw like her father one day on that road, and she said that there were like older people out there raking their leaves, and she saw her dad, and she just chucked her whole bag of liquor into the... And they're like leaves, and they just looked at her like she was crazy. And she kept on running and waved, and then she said, once my dad passed, and I had to turn back around and grab my stuff.
That's incredible. I've done stuff like that. Stop sign, mailbox, as you're running.
And that's crazy to even... It's crazy that we're in such an addiction mode that, you know, that's one of the most important things to us. Like, that's the only thing on our mind, you know.
Right. Your safety is not on your mind. Your well-being, your all rational thought goes out the window when you've got your giddy up, you know, your dope, your drink, your smoke, whatever it is. All rational thought. All common sense.
Do smells trigger you guys?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Smells, my arms, movies.
Yes.
I just recently started wearing short sleeves on a regular basis, and yeah, it's crazy because I noticed things are working again, and I got big juicy veins popping out. All right, trigger. But I mean, I should be rolling on the ground right now. But other than that, I'm holding the microphone, doing the deal.
How about you, Ryan? What scent?
Alcohol scents. I mean, smelling marijuana in the air, that triggers me to want to smoke.
Put it in the air.
Yeah.
I just always think I hit a skunk.
Somebody actually got sprayed at my job today with a skunk.
That's what they said.
Well, I was straight up. The guy came in and changed his clothes, and they put it in a garbage bag, and they had him wash it. I didn't smell anything, though, and I got a nose like a basset hound.
You think maybe he was just trying to get some free laundry?
Well, maybe, but if that's the case, I'm taking 2 garbage bags in tomorrow, and I say I got sprayed by a skunk, y'all. Somebody can do it.
It happens. It happens. All right, well...
You said looking good, J-Dog.
We never...
Never came back to me.
Got back to you.
Right.
So let's go back to you. So asking for help.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing when you ask for help.
I can honestly say I've asked everybody in my job, and there are not too many people live in Boyne City. So, and there's no taxis in this town. There's no buses on routes and schedules. So, that's why I took the 5-mile walk. Well, as a matter of fact, if it's a nice day tomorrow, I can hop on a bicycle.
Oh.
It's made for a 10-foot tall man.
I think you can adjust the seat. There's a motorcycle out there.
Oh.
I was thinking about that, too.
We went to Key.
Like, I'd probably get another ride in if it stays warm like this.
You want to take me to work on your motorcycle tomorrow? Last time I rode a motorcycle with a dude, it looked so awkward.
Let's talk about it.
No.
Yeah.
There's things that I talk about, and there's things I don't talk about on the podcast. Right, JK?
Did you listen? You haven't listened to the podcast from yesterday, Ryan?
No,
The one that Chris and I knocked out the park.
I mean, you could hear the standing ovation for 45 minutes. They called for 6 encores.
Tyrone was dying. Well, you should listen to it. I don't want to spoil it. We don't want to spoil it for him.
No.
I feel like now I'm just not going to listen to it.
Why?
You're just what?
I'm not
just-
going
Oh,
to.
That's little Ryan.
I thought he
That's
said
little Ryan
Matt.
right there. That's little Ryan.
I'm at work while you
His
guys
arms
are
are
all
crossed.
goofing off, having fun.
Not gonna listen.
You got
Yeah.
Joey on, who you hate.
What?
I said hate was a strong word.
For a ride to work, you can have some of that milk.
You wanna stir the pot,
bet you
Corey?
right to
It's
work.
time. It's game time. You got anything to say about that, Joey?
Little impromptu Joe session, real quick.
He said he would never have you on his podcast. I am totally surprised that this day ever came.
Well, the thing about that
No,
is,
you did a good job.
Corey? What's mine and Tyrone's word for the next long period of time?
Change.
And I
Change,
quote,
correct.
he has nothing to offer.
And I said,
Why would I have him on my podcast?
Well, if you go ahead and scroll through
And
the
I
archive-
said, Joey has a lot to offer. He's got over 90 days. He's doing the right thing.
doing the deal,
And I'm
doing
proud
the
of
deed.
him.
Well, if you listen to it, you'll honestly hear that Joey did contribute some wonderful, wonderful things.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. My friend Darian, shout out, just sent me a text that she listened to
For
it.
the third time.
Hey, whatever. She said she listened to it, and she said, you guys are crazy. This is
is that like a good crazy?
cool. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
good crazy. You guys are funny. LOL. Ha 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 ha, stuff like that. And it's, what it is, though, man. It's like, and you get people that are not inside the circle of recovery that listen to this stuff, and they just go, man, you guys are crazy. Is that what you guys really talk about? Yeah, that's what we do.
Well, Joey was surprised about that. He was like, "Wow, you guys just sit around, we talk."
Yeah, I mean, and
Like,
that's
that's-
kind of what we're doing right now. Joey walks through with his loud new slippers on, but that's cool because he's got a great robe on.
And Joey, he did really good, man.
He did. He, like I said, and it didn't shock me because I know the hard-hitting questions that you're going to ask, and I know, yeah, I know. I forgot about that too.
The hard-hitting questions, Joey.
I was talking to him outside smoking a cigarette. This was like, my mom said, "I'm worried about you, son. Should I worry about you?" And Ryan's just over there with that look on his face, like, what are they talking about? I want to know.
Ryan doesn't know.
He's actually trying to calculate the amount of money that they're going to get out of him for,
Fuel distributor.
this fuel distribution card is going to be revoked.
It
Damn it,
is.
Ryan.
God damn it, Ryan.
But no, yeah, we thought you'd be a little upset that we had Joey on without you.
I was a little
He's a little
hurt.
prodigy.
I'm probably
We told him.
retiring after tonight. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
You going to give in your business cards?
I'm giving
Well,
giving the mic over to Joey. I'm handing the mic down.
He's going to drop the
The
mic
torch.
in Joey's little hand.
Well, Joey's, I think, going to start his own podcast.
Yeah, I've
Punch the
heard
clown.
that before
Punch
from a
the
lot of people.
clown posse. He's joking on his Captain Crunch. I get to see their sarcastic laugh, or he's just like, God, No, but Joey, and that's the cool thing. We talk about hard-hitting questions, issues, life stuff, and then we also just BS, and have fun, laugh, talk about stupid crap we've done, like, leaving a fork out on the counter that I stared at for 6 hours. Well, it was. I didn't do it, but it wasn't 6 hours. It was about 20 minutes.
There's got to come a point where you just put it away.
No, but I'll probably do it after the podcast because I talked about it on the podcast. And people said you take care. They'll email you and say you take care of the fork. La 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 la.
Yeah, and should we just do shout outs now?
Hi, Darian. Oh,
where is she listening from?
I don't know. Her living room or her bedroom.
What do you think she's wearing?
She's probably in her PJs.
No
she
idea.
loves socks. I know that much.
So maybe just some socks.
No, she's got PJs on. I assume. I didn't ask. She's going to sleep.
What kind of PJs? Like a little teddy?
No, she actually. I think she has a pair of footies that she's probably not wearing. She was going to wear them Christmas Eve. She was going to wear footy jammies. But I just wonder when I give shout outs to people, send Corey emails. If you guys have any questions about what you think about me giving shout outs, send them to.
You send them to Chris at 217recovery.com.
You know, I'm a very friendly person. If you ever meet me at one of these outings, I'll give you guys a shout out. But unfortunately, we haven't done an outing, so I haven't met you, and I haven't been able to give you a shout out. I'll get a whole list. We'll just take a whole Thursday, and I'll go, Diana, Rebecca, Allison, Michael, Joey, Ryan, Diana, and sorry.
Okay, then.
Sometimes I just waste time by talking, but the thing is, I'm doing it sober, so.
Thanks, Chris, for your
No problem.
Chris shout outs. Ryan, you want
to? I'm still giving the thanks and shout out to Sandy, Mom. Thank you very much for the Christmas presents. Also, maybe both of my probation officers now that they both like me. That's Marianne, Anela, and Patrick Stoner. Some great people doing good things in my life. I wouldn't be where I am at without them.
Did I give you the gift from my sister?
I would like to say thanks to whoever's the Secret Santa. I got a Walmart card. It was FedEx to me, and I have no idea where it came from.
I didn't get a Walmart card, Sandy.
I don't know who. There's no. Just got my address on it, my name, and a Walmart card in it. Nothing. I don't know.
Huh?
So.
Somebody take my mail.
Yeah.
It's federal offense. No, nobody
had my name on it.
Oh, did it? Did you just cross it off with a magic marker?
No, I'm mailed. The mailing.
Oh.
The card is obviously nothing on it, but
my mail lady friend, shout out to her, Karen, brought over 3 pies for us.
You.
The caramel apple pie was mine, but I noticed most everybody ate that, but still.
Yeah, it had your name on it. I was like, oh, cool, this must be mine.
Corey Ghosts.
Well, Tyrone calls me Chris sometimes.
He actually called Dylan Joey earlier because he's just saying Joey so much.
I think Tyrone gets on Joey's nerves something fierce. I see him. I'm
his head's bobbing like a bobblehead over there.
I'm like, Joey wants nothing to do with Tyrone at this moment. Like, Joey doesn't think it's funny. He doesn't think it's cute.
6:30 in the morning the other morning while Joey was graciously up taking me to work, Tyrone looked, Joey, how you doing? Tyrone, it's too early. But I think there was an F word in there.
He just confirmed. Yeah, there was.
Confirmation.
Oh,
heavens.
All right, well, I'm going to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, Snoop Dogg, who does not listen to this podcast because it's about recovery. Oh. But I also want to give a shout out to my Aunt Kathy.
Yeah.
And hopefully she is listening. I mean, this was probably one of the worst ones for her to listen to, but maybe she can understand the fun that we're having doing it, and we're sober.
Right. And
you can have fun sober.
It can be done.
So, yeah, shout out to her. And
yeah, good luck. Shout outs. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Keep fighting.
Yeah, if there's... You want to shout out, just send Chris an email.
Good grief.
Chris...
Just talk to Chris at all, ever, and he'll give you a shout out.
The thing is, I already said all that stuff. I'm not going to rehash it.
All right. Well,